Story 11. I will not eat what Allah has forbidden. One day, Wahab bin Munabbi was asked by the people of Gerar, "O Abu Abdullah, have you ever seen a calamity greater than what we are experiencing now?" He replied, "If you compare your trials to the tests faced by previous nations, your suffering is like mere smoke above a blazing fire." He then narrated the story of Sarah, a woman from the children of Israel, and her 7 children who were brought before a cruel king. This king forced his subjects to eat pork, which was forbidden in their religion. The first child. The king ordered Sarah's eldest son to eat the pork. The boy refused, saying, "I will not eat what Allah has forbidden." Enraged, the king ordered his men to cut off the boy's hands and feet, then mutilate his body, piece by piece, until he died. The second child. The king commanded the second son to eat, but he also refused. The king then poured boiling tar from a copper kettle onto the boy's body, killing him. The third child. When the third son was brought before the king, he mocked him, saying, "You are more despicable in the eyes of Allah than if I were to disobey him." The king laughed, realizing the boy wanted to hasten his death. But instead the king tortured him slowly, peeling the skin off his neck, head, and face, until he died. The king continued to kill the 4th, 5th, and 6th sons with various brutal methods. Only the youngest child and his mother remained. The youngest child. The king turned to Sarah and said, "Persuade your youngest son to take just one bite. I will spare both of your lives." Sarah took her son aside and whispered, "My son, I nursed you for 4 years after your father passed away. By Allah and my rights as your mother, do not eat what is forbidden. Do not meet your brothers in the hereafter while being unworthy of their company." The boy replied, "I will not eat what Allah has forbidden." The king then killed him as well. The tragic end. The king offered Sarah one last chance, saying, "Eat just one bite, and I will give you anything you desire." Sarah refused, saying, "I will not live in sin after losing all my children." The king finally killed her too. May Allah have mercy on them all. This story teaches us the importance of steadfastness in faith, even at the cost of one's life.